Hey guys, Spooks here, and welcome back to some more Shadows over Loathing. Let's go and take care of this curse that was in the compass. Ooh. Gosh, that looks sore. This is madness. That foolhardy coach is going to get us all killed. What do you think we ought to do? Let's get out of here. Go home. Don't you think things were just fine the way they were? Why are we doing this? You mean playing baseball? Yeah, that's right, kid. Like it or not, he's our coach. We ought to listen to what he has to say. People say not to change horses in midstream, but what if the horse is trying to get you bashed in the head with a baseball? That's a horse worth changing, and trust me, I know from horses. I saw one once. I'm disgusted that it's come to this. We all know you're the weak link on the team. Some would say the team accountant shouldn't even be allowed on the field. But you tell me, did all my years of including you in team lunches and burpees make you into a baseball player? Yes, coach, I'm ready to hit the balls. That's what I wanted to hear. Your destiny's out there on the diamond, son. Go and hit it into the parking lot. Excuse me, coach. I gotta go hit something. Coach, I don't want to play anymore. Why is the other team getting points when I swing? That's baseball, son. If the other team ever feels physically intimidated, that's an automatic 5-point penalty. Then how am I supposed to win at all? Quick, Gavin, get back at it. Don't you know leaving the field to talk to the coach is a 10-point penalty? What's with these compasses, coach? My swing won't connect with them. I know it must be overwhelming. All I can say is stay calm and remember that in baseball, it's all about what you do. What you do hit. All I can tell you is that Mirabelle has married every World Series MVP since the series was first contested in 1903. See, coach, why do you wear that funny-looking hat? Nothing funny about it, son. It's a cloche. The coach's cloche. It's traditional. I hate that one. How do I do this? I just don't hit anything. About what you do hit. Oops, I need to stop doing that. And about what you do hit. Huh. Curious. There's other ways to beat their score. I'm pretty sure I have to... Aha! That's what I thought. I was facing the wrong way, though. Son, my number one boy, you did it. You son of a gun, you won the whole damn game. Did I really do good, coach? Look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. That's the whole ball game. Gee, coach, you think Mirabelle will marry me now? Later, champ. There'll be time for that later. Right now, you'd better pucker up, because here comes the coach's big sniff. What? Coach, why? Funny, the compass feels extremely reassuring now that it's not back to being an ordinary little thing in your hand, and not something hurled at your head in oversized ghostly form from every cardinal direction. It glows faintly. To think you ever scared of a little old compass. Gee, coach, do you think Mirabelle will ever marry me? I don't know, Sylvester, but you don't need to call me coach. We're friends. Just call me Jessica.
Could you call me coach, though?
What does it do? 25%. Iron drops, meat drops. Well, I'm not using this at all. Oh, wait. Ah, beans. I mean, that's what I'm using this for, though. So, wait, let's figure this out. I'll put you on instead. Take you. No, I really like the damage that I've got. This will give me also damage, so I think I'm just going to keep that off. Alright, let's see what Dawn has to say. Salutations, whom is telephoning, might I inquire?
Hi, Don. It's me, Sylvester.
Ah, you recipientated my missive. Commendable.
Excuse me. Yeah, what's up?
There is an assignment of which I require your performation.
An assignment?
Were a comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking.
I'm glad you're on the comedic sort.
There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicticated with extreme prejudice. I already did that, actually. Sorry, bud.
So you want me to give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons?
There is no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe in that phraseology a high degree of literalness. The group to which I referenced are Nosferatu.
You mean actual vampires?
Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism.
Well, as it happens, I've already been to that distillery and dealt with all the vampires.
Well, that's a wonderment of news. You anticipate the needs of our organization and undertook the initiative to accomplish them on your own recognizance.
Well, no, I just happened to... Wait, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I did.
I can plainly observe that you will go far in this line of vocation. Your payment will be delivered to your bedroom. All right, bye.
I got the compass.
Oh, good. Not much of an ordeal, I hope.
Could have been worse, I guess. There were some horrible fairies.
What? No, don't tell me. Just uncurse that thing and get some rest.
I'm a step ahead of you.
Great. Nice work. I think the next artifact is a book. I'll have the location noted down by the morning. Charles just can't resist the antique bookshelf man and his amazing deals.
Wow, I can't believe I slept through the antique bookshelf man.
All the books are in Latin. Never learned Latin myself, so who knows if it's the history of the Roman Empire we got there or pornography. Could be both. You know any Latin, Sylvester?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, they say it's a dead language, but I think nothing ever really dies. It just ends up in our store. Cheeses I have smelt. Magna. Sorry, I should have read that. I apologize. I was excited about the Book of Cheese. Oh, I got some applicants for the new storefront I fixed up over there on the other side of the Cold War surplus store. Got a second to pick one? First applicant is Truncheons and Bludgeons. This fellow is really excited about weaponry. The second is 10 Things I Had About You. Hat store, I presume. Terrible name. The last applicant is Jardware's Hardware. I guess if your name is Jardware, your options for rhyming business names is pretty limited. I was going to do the hat. Probably should have done the hat store. You hang the cow skull over your desk. If anybody asks, I'll tell them you killed the cow yourself. Thanks. Look at my happy little room. Let's give you a nightstand. There's a briefcase note on top. The note reads, Sylvester, the quality of your work at the distillery has been noted as excellent. We will contact you in a telephonial manner with further opportunities. Sweet. Well, let's get that money. Woohoo! This is Postulano. Postulento. Okay, what does it do? Wow, I should really read these better. don't know what it is. Okay, cool. Time to go into Nightmare Land. Oh, joy. Glaxton, 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 Glaxton. Am I gonna see the sandwich? I like that it shows stuff from that day. Museum of Skulls. Wait a minute. One of these skulls is yours, and it's missing its teeth. Give it the ones you're carrying. Put the teeth back in your skull. It tries to thank you, but you have no tongue. Oh, that's not. You're not sure what this is, but you're sure what it isn't. Well, I don't like that. How not you? The woman scows at you. You better have some good news for me, Noel. Everything is just peachy keen, Madam President. Good. The damn project is complete. This isn't me. Everything's fine, ma'am. The circuits are lit up like a crimbo tree. And what about the interloper? Yes, I'm working on that. A little bird has told me his last name, Duty the Third, if you can believe it. Our friend Morris is his uncle. The president's frown deepens. Any relative of Murray Morris is an enemy of ours. Find him and get him out of the picture. I'd be delighted, ma'am. Both Noel and the president wink out of existence with an ominous-sounding pop. You are ready for this dream to be over. Time to wake up. Shrooms and fairies. Apparently, was the previous day. I need more tchotchkes. I think you can decorate your room though. Morning, Sylvester. How are you feeling?
Fine, I guess. I've been having weird dreams.
Oh, like the one where you're driving a car, but you're in the back seat and can't reach any of the controls. I have a lot of those, actually. I never really thought that was a common one. Like, I know the teeth falling out and stuff, but...
I can't remember very clearly, but I think it was weirder than that.
I really hate that one. Anyway, I found the next cursed thing. It's a hardcover book about yay big, and it's somewhere on the campus of the Seaside Institute of Technology in Portland. You ready to go? While I was looking around, I got a pair of pants from the future me that was at the SIT. And I was told I need to purchase pants so I can give it to past me so I can keep the cycle going. I already messed up one of the cycles on accident. I was flipping through things just trying to wander as fast as I could.
I haven't even had any coffee yet.
I'm sure you'll be able to find coffee when you get there. They've probably invented some kind of high-powered science coffee or something.
All right. Do you have a map of the place?
No, but it's a college campus. It's gonna be that hard to find your way around. College students do it all day. The bus to Berkham leaves from the usual stop. Good luck. Hey, Don, what you got, Don? Don Toblerone verbalize.
Hi, Dom, it's me.
Splendoriferous. Kudos on your triumphal completion of my previous assignation.
You're welcome. Is that all?
In fact, I have another item of business to be attenuated, which I believe is to be suited marvelously to one of your skills.
Which one?
No, I mean, well, regardless, we require that you proceed as pace to Crystal Dream Lake, wherein is located a purveyor of tools and implements of construction.
Say again?
You might vernacularize it as a hardware store.
All right. You guys are not a cement or something?
We have a necessitude that you will perform upon this place of business what we categorize as a shakedown.
They owe you me?
No, we are merely desirous that the local commercialists retail emporia feel a measure of intimidation. Hey, I'm not going to do that. That guy was really nice and he gave me candy. So screw you, Don. Yeah, I got Clabby's boom. Screw you, Don. I'm going home. $54. There was something I could do for $54. I was reading one of my books. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh. Hey, Obo Joe! Or Hope.
What's shaking, Dan?
I am, baby, I am. Here's your cut of the profits, baby.
I found this case of vodka.
And you gotta be careful with stuff. Might end up drinking you.
I found this case of gin.
This'll gin up some more business for sure. Why are my shoes so loud? Two girls met in the diner back at Poughkeepsie.
Hey there, how was your road trip?
Oh, hi, it was the cat's pajamas. Her OAO was all a titsy. We mooched his egg crate, though. That old hayburner needed the constitutional. If my heavy would quit being such a dewdropper, I wouldn't have a yenny to drag a hoof with knit kit cookies like that Oliver Twist that was making goo-goo eyes at my gams all night. That zip was a four flusher from hell to breakfast. If you haven't been so spificated on the panther sweat we were gargling, you would rumble that he was itching for your Mazuma more than your stilts. It figures. He was a real peach-a-rooney all the same. Oh my gosh. I feel like I just had a stroke. Okay. Can I do anything with the chess table now? Play with it. What's your first move? A Jadubia Knight. The Lewd Queen maneuvers. The Burning Rook trick. Jadubia King. Franchetto a Knight. I'm not actually paying attention. Ah. Bus stop, bus stop. Time for the bus stop. SIT camp. Chapter 3! I have no idea how many chapters there are. Not a clue. I just feel like we're going really slow. Which is my fault for trying to find that shovel for so long. Oh, that can't be good. Theoretical Topology Lab. The Finite Hallway. Ah, you've seen finite hallways before. You really want to go back down that one? Ah, that's more finite than you expected. This hallway is so short and unremarkable that you passed right through it the first time without even noticing. That's funny. The Library. Hello, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. Are you a student here?
No, I'm just looking for a book.
I'm sorry, the Institute's library is only for students, alumni, and faculty.
It's really important that I see this book, though.
I do wish I could help you, but rules are rules. You'll have to inquire at the admissions office first. Oh, look at this. Our founder, Junius Fitzgerald Technology. Right, what a name. This is either the admissions clerk or someone the admissions clerk pays to keep their seat warm. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, the librarian said I need to be a student to use the library, so I guess I'm here to take the most absurdly roundabout route to get my goals as possible.
Ah, well, you'll be interested in the accelerated course then. Our usual undergraduate degree is a 4-year program, but the accelerated course only takes 3.
3 years is still kind of more than I was hoping.
Hours. 3 hours.
Oh, great. How much will it cost?
Are you from this area?
Yeah, Poughkeepsie originally, but I'm living in Ocean City.
Well, you're in luck. What with the accelerated course being discounted, plus a further discount for local education incentives, plus a further discount for the fact that we're in the middle of a break and the faculties would otherwise be idle, tuition would be 100 meet.
Oh, wow, that sounds really reasonable.
We also have some leftover grant money for our low-income students this fiscal year if you need assistance. The grand total would come to 3.
I will totally take you up on that.
Great, sign here. We'll get you all set up. Now, what would you like to take as your major?
That's a big decision.
Well, since we're on break and a lot of the teachers are out of town, it's actually not all that big. The 3 options available are botany, robotechtronics, and chemicals. Chemicals. Choose a minor, which can be geology, metaacoustics, or astronomy? I am not a fan of geology.
Astronomy. I'd love to gaze at. Oh, great grub.
You are thinking of gastronomy.
Oh, well, I like to raise on rub too. Astronomy's fine.
And finally, you get one electives. Spiders, culinary science, or phys ed. Stat challenges, I guess. Clerk makes a few notes, gathers some papers. Okay, great. That's everything. Here's your transcript sheet. In order to graduate, you'll need to get each of your 3 instructors to sign that after you pass their class.
Okay, where do I get started?
That's cool. Hey, I got my student ID. Here's that map to help you get around campus. And here's your student ID. Don't lose that. It's how Athena identifies you.
Who's Athena?
Athena is our campus security. It's an acronym for Ask the New Electronic Doorway Security System for Access. Now let the guy who builds a thing pick the name. Anyway, welcome to the Seaside Institute of Technology. Just in time, too. My lunch break starts right now. I can go... Oh, I need to buy pants from the gift shop. I need pants. Or was it a class ring? Settee kitchen britches. There we go. Ooh, hanging on my wall. I like souvenirs. It's a weird shadow pocket or a pouch or something. I might reach inside it. The counselor said that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease or might bite off your hand. Or anything. I might do it. Alright, it's on your head, or hand, rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Ooh! Stick around to the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, and yank it back out. You got a shadow hot dog. Nifty! How many of those have I missed?
Hi, are you the janitor?
Yep, that's me. Been the janitor in this place for nigh on 60 years. You got any questions? Figure I know all about there is. I'll know about the buildings.
Wow, everything?
Well, everything janitorial, at any rate. I don't have any questions yet, so I should probably wait till I get questions. But, I can go out here now. You were in the freak show.
Hello?
I'm afraid the stacks are off limits to undergraduates. Faculty and alumni only.
So I have to pass all my courses first?
Exactly. Once you have all 3 signatures on your course transcript, Ted will verify them and let you through. And I should warn you that not that I think you'd attempt to cheat or anything, but Ted is very good at spotting forgeries, and has a lot of pent-up anger and frustrations. Oh, that's spooky. You're in the freak show too. Hello, dear. You new here?
Yeah, I'm Sylvester.
Excuse me. My name is Janet. Please don't be alarmed by my physical mechanical insides. I am in no pain.
Well, that's good, but isn't the immobility an issue?
Oh, I'm perfectly mobile. I have wheels, and the Robotectronics department has provided me with some very nice telescoping arms. I'm just sitting down right now, because with the majority of students on break, I don't have any books that need shelving.
Okay.
For a certain book. Would you say it's important to a rare one, or an easily replaceable one?
Oh, the former, definitely.
You want to ask Douglas about that, then. He keeps track of all the books that we actually care about. What do you know about chemicals? Statue in the foyer. Statue Dr. Adams, the founder of the department. Not just lifestyle, but incredibly lifelike as well. So see if they can help me out. Douglas does all our cooking. You should ask him about that. He's very good at it. I'm guessing that's Douglas. Looked up Jones. That'll probably come in handy later. Oh, hello again. Are you a student now?
I am, yep. I got my student ID and everything.
Yes, that looks to be in order. Well then, my name is Douglas. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a certain book, but this is going to sound dumb.
I've been doing this job for years, and I assure you, whatever it is, I've heard dumber.
Well, I don't know the title of the book or what it's about. All I know is that it's hardcover, about so big, and probably an antique.
Well, something of that size and age would be in our stacks. All the books out here are the ones that won't be mourned if an undergrad doodles in the margins or uses a slice of bologna as a bookmark. Is there anything else I can help you with? Because you already said to do that, I need to pass on my classes. So... Ooh, infinite hallway. Ooh. I don't have... I thought I had took chemistry. I don't remember. Okay. Graduate from my study again. Access chemicals course. Find the chemicals classroom. Structural fluids. Dr. Zogan. Occult photon lab. Chemicals. Chemicals. Walking down a hallway in SIT's math department, you pass a chalkboard with a bunch of complicated math scribbled on it, with a circle drawn around that, and the note, "Do not erase." Feeling waggish and rebellious, you erase just the circle. Unfortunately, it turns out that the circle is keeping the math on the chalkboard, and it all flies off to attack you. Thinking quickly, you rearrange, reduce, and resolve the equations down to a single zero, which winks out of existence. Calculator. Spooky. A ball. This perfect shape here is carved from Mother Nature's favorite chemical, the rock. Welcome to SIT Chemicals Department. You may be interested to know that this entire building is made of solid copper, which the Federal Treasury donated to SIT because they couldn't think of a use for it. Yeah, everything's steam-powered. Fancy. Bronze statue, the plaque reads, in honor of Dr. Ambrose Adams, founder of the Chemicals Department. Leave a chemical, take a chemical. I get a lot of Eldritch Mist. Oh. Never mind. Ooh, I can make potions.
Athena, can I go in here?
Student ID, Sylvester Duty III identified. Access to the doorway is limited to students and faculty in the Chemicals Department.
That's me.
Authorization verified. Access granted.
Thanks.
I can't move, there we go. Oh no, I'm just stupid and have my finger on the wrong keys. The book is out a complete and practical guide to the various alchemical substances and their properties for the use of students in the classroom setting. Unfortunately, the pages are so old and stiff you can't even turn them. They used to write their S's like F's, by the way. Oh, hello. How can Professor Gilbert to helping you?
Is it formulas or formulae?
Formulae. Was that the only question to having?
Oh, no. I'm also supposed to be taking a class here.
Aha, good, good. Yes, very exciting. The new student to having. So much chemicals for Professor Gilbert to teaching you.
Great. Where do I start?
The professor digs around in a box under his desk and pulls out a large lump of yellow crystals. Here, to looking at. To knowing which element that is, are you?
Well, from the color, I'm guessing sulfur.
Aha, yes. You're to knowing a thing already is good.
Thanks.
Sulfur is diamagnetic. Orthorhombic crystal being, also multivalent, and an elemental macronutrient.
Should I be writing this down?
Here, an experiment to doing with it.
An experiment?
To throwing it in the river and back to coming with telling me the observation. It's gonna explode. Oh, you know, that's sodium. I don't know what's gonna happen with sulfur, actually. collect some pollen. Ooh! A cursed fishing rod. Neat. I guess we'll just keep on fishing. I miss my spittoons. I really do. Shadow grease. Oh, that's kind of cool. You drop the sulfur much carefully. The yellow lump hits the surface of the water with a plop and sinks. Nothing else seems to happen. How exciting. An SIT student wearing a bulky overcoat flags you down as you're crossing the street. Honig!
Hello?
Do you find yourself in need of a fuse this day?
Yes?
You start to lie to the guy, but when you open your mouth, a fuse falls out. He narrows his eyes at you and walks away. Oops, I forgot that's where I was holding them. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Hi, hello. We're going your experiment. How is it?
I dropped the sulfur in the river.
Yes, good. And what did it?
Well, not much really. It got wet and sank.
Aha, yes. Sulfur has density about twice as much as water, and non-reactive to being within normal circumstance. They look in the box again and pull out a lump of metal with a structure of weird spiraling squares and iridescent rainbow sheen. How about that? To knowing what this is, that's bismuth, but I can't. Bisquick? Close! Bismuth!
Right.
This one is rhombohedral, structure of crystals, and is the most diamagnetic of all the being. Also, it is very much less poisonous than other ones like it.
It's very pretty.
That colors from thickness variation in the oxide layer being. Here, go on the river to pudding. Why am I just throwing these all in the river? What a class. What a class. I just always have to make sure this is actually recording. Loud crushing sounds and yelling from a nearby classroom attract your attention and curiosity. You cautiously poke your head in the door and then quickly poke it back out again to dodge a handful of bolts thrown by an angry robot. Several students are cowering behind overturned desks, and you crawl back there to join them as the two robots wildly throw junk everywhere.
What the heck is going on here?
Well, we were wondering if robots could be programmed to have a sense of team spirit, so we split into two teams and made these tennis-ball throwing robots and then sent them to dislike each other.
Seems to have worked.
Guess I'll fight them. Ah, y'all aren't so tough. Oh, cool. And you're dead. Oh, okay, they're both gonna go for me, so that's whatever. Ow. I'm gonna kneecap the robot. Get wrecked. I like Molly a lot. Robot fuel. Makes you act earlier in combat. Cool. Well, let's go check this bismuth out of the... You drop the bismuth into the river. It goes kaplunk and sinks quite rapidly.
Okay then.
And back to chemicals we are going. You wander into an empty classroom and find a blackboard covered with complex physics equations. You commit all the equations to memory. You don't know what any of it means, but you know you'll do okay on the midterm. Fair enough. Sorry, there's something on my screen. Hi, hello. To go on your experiment, how is it?
I dropped the bismuth in the river.
Yes, and?
Well, it sank faster than the sulfur.
Correct. Bismuth nearly to sulfur 5 times the density to having. Anything other?
Not that I noticed.
Yes, bismuth only when very hot in water to reacting. Good job.
Thanks.
Professor Gilbert looks in the box again and this time holds up a lump of silvery gray material. Ah, it's magnesium. I was hoping it would be... Was I thinking about magnesium? No. Sodium. No, that's not it. Maybe I'm thinking about magnesium. I don't know.
That's,
Haha, do not worry. Professor Gilbert not to guessing you this one. Practically everything is silver gray metal to being. This to being magnesium. The other one's unlike this paramagnetic one, with hexagonal crystals close packed. Also, there is so much of it. 13% of this whole planet is to making of. Now you have it.
this one goes in the river too?
Yes, yes. Do watching closely. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is pretty much what college is like. Human intercepted. Human convo. We require information.
Okay. What do you want to know?
Query. Why do we exist?
Oh, good. That's an easy one.
Sarcasm detected.
Why are you asking me? I didn't build you. Why not ask the students who built you?
Reply. When we approach, they sound volume loud. And movement direction opposite and speed fast.
Well, I guess if the baking soda volcano I made in 8th grade started asking me existential questions, I'd be a little unnerved too. Your purpose is essentially calculation. Your robot brains process information much faster than our human brains.
Evaluation. Obvious. Human intelligence. Low.
Well, hey, hotshot, you asked me. If you're so smart, why don't you go calculate your own existence?
Evaluation. Fine. Prediction. Robot perform action probability high.
Fine, go do it then.
Evaluation. Fine. Take that. Why does building look like that? Drop the magnesium and watch it closely as it sinks. It doesn't seem to go as quickly as bismuth did. That's about it. So bismuth was fastest, and then magnesium, and then sulfur. Right? Okay. Look, I got a present for my jelly bean up in the big house.
The big house? Like a mansion?
Jail, you dope. She's doing time upstate because she went off the track during a bank job and gave her copper lead poisoning. Let's see here. She made me a license plate. 301178. And a handmade shiv and a bottle of toilet vodka. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh, I miss her so much.
Toilet vodka?
Well, it's like bathtub gin, just, more so. Oh, that made her stronger. Makes sense. Hey, hello. Doing your experiment? How is it?
I dropped the magnesium in the river.
Good, yes, and so?
Seemed to be about as dense as the sulfur.
True, yes, less slightly, but close. Are you learning so much to drawing a conclusion?
My conclusion is that you basically tricked me into throwing away a bunch of trash for you.
Aha! This is astute.
What?
Time for the next lesson for you.
I'm not throwing anything else in the river.
No, the box is empty. The next lesson we're figuring out how complex chemical to producing.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Good, yes. A mind of inquiring scientific is very important to having. The equipment over there, you are to seeing it?
Yeah, it looks really antiquated.
Yes, back to basic. Not just some chemical, but all chemical.
That's a pretty good pun.
What? Anyway, go to figuring those out and a chrome polish to synthesizing. Oh, stuck. There are 4 hoppers, each of which has a weird symbol on it. The first 2 hoppers are reasonably full, but the 3rd and 4th hoppers are empty. Okay, we got a couple of elements to work with here. What do you want to start with? First. And the first. First. And first. You decant the mixture into a vial and run some tests on various sample materials at the workbench. It appears that you've made some sort of Bologna bleaching juice. That doesn't seem very useful, at least not for any circumstance you're likely to be in anytime soon. Fortunately, the workbench has a handy drain, and it's probably perfectly safe to dump this stuff into the municipal sewer system. Why not? Let's do the second hopper. First hopper, second hopper. Vellum softening juice. Okay, so let's do first, second, first. You can't make sure. You made some sort of umbrella straightening juice. Doesn't seem very useful, at least not for any circumstance you're likely to be in anytime soon. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so what if I do 2, 2, 1, 2? Besto softening juice. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 2. Symbol on it. The first job is reasonably full, but the third and fourth. So they each have symbols on it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the library. Cool. You came all you've gone 5 whole minutes without saying a word. Oh, that's unexpected. Where'd you find this book? Oh, on a bench somewhere. It's pretty interesting.
Applied ballistics?
You think we'll be needing to throw a 90-kilogram projectile over 300 meters? Because there's a real juice diagram in here. Look.
Gee, Molly, you could be the girl that revolutionizes gang warfare, except the opposite of revolutionize.
Janet, I need help. Janet, that was not very helpful at all. Unless I'm supposed to look at the statue for something. Maybe I need to look up his name? Yeah, let's see what you got.
Sure, let's see what you have.
Good to hear, good to hear. Now hop on and follow me. Name's Ovid, by the by, Ovid Lobdell.
Huh?
Where's my wares, are you wondering? Heh, saw at the store. Pal, I don't carry my inventory on my back like some cargo ant. You coming or what?
What's in the bindle, then?
The wink, he gingerly unwraps the bindle. As soon as the rope is loosed, a massive gust of wind roars out that propels the hobo in a parabolic arch to his destination. From 1704 172, the Jews appeared in 1723 under mysterious saturated circumstances. He is the statue. Lovely. Okay, so 11212. I don't know, guys. I'm really just guessing. While exploring the halls of SIT, you happen upon a group of tough-looking goblins wearing backwards ball caps, slouching around insolently and watching for nerds to harass. Given that this is SIT, you'd think you'd be spoiled for choice, but apparently they've settled on you. Hey, you who are there being a nerd.
Who, me? A nerd?
Yes, a book reader weakling you look like. This is nerd actions, not tough like a Jocelyn, which is us. I agree. I strongly object to being characterized as nerd based solely on my appearance. Definite a nerd, confirmed very.
Hey, what are you doing?
We are swirl your head into a toilet. That is the fate of a nerd. Come at me, bro. I'm just gonna shoot you. How's that for nerd? Some physical damage. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, they only take 1 sleaze damage. Sweet. Hut, hut, hut. Ow. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Sorry, turret. I'm gonna throw a rock at his head. That was fun. And you're dead. Violence studies. A Jockman strap. Oh, goody. Sports drink. Jockman football helmet. Go. A polish for chrome. I don't know what these symbols mean. They're not on the board anywhere. Are they? Oh, they are not. Dang it, okay. Oh. Measures was full with the third and fourth. What am I doing? I get that they have symbols. I know that's supposed to mean something, but it doesn't. Oh, vellum softener. Carefully drizzles the vellum softener on the book, rendering its pages as soft as supple as the day they were born. Someone left a bookmark and a list of alchemical symbols and the various substances they represent. The third hopper is supposed to contain arsenic, it turns out. You can't find the fourth symbol in here anywhere, though. Arsenic. Oh, I need arsenic.
Any idea where I can find some arsenic?
Oh no! Are we arsenic to having out of?
Yeah, the hopper's empty.
Well, that's not the doing. Professor Gilbert will allow records to checking a moment. Pull out a binder labeled Very Poisons log. To the back. Aha! It is in the Cratchels again.
The what now?
Loving Cratchels, a student. A very much arsenic fan of some reason. Maybe if he has any left to having, you are to going into asking? His address here it is. Hilbert House, room 3A.
Hilbert House? Where's that?
It would be better if Professor Gilbert just do marking it on your map. Well, that's why I didn't do it. There wasn't the stuff there. I feel stupid. Hey, robot, turn your steam off, sorry. Should read this. You seem to have taken a wrong turn somewhere, unless you were trying to get to a subterranean maintenance corridor filled with steam pipes. Maybe you were, considering it's SIT and all. You turn around and start to head back, but a homemade, well, classroom-made probably, maintenance robot trundles into view and turns a valveville. Hot steam shoots out of a nearby pipe, blocking your exit. I'll fight the robots. I ain't afraid of nothing. He's just gonna charge up, so. Hobo Clobber. Thanks, Hobo Clobber. Anarchist Hardware. That house is really far away. I do like the different maps for different areas. That's super cool. This dude's left a biochemistry experiment unattended. Well, guess it's time to kill it. Oh, wow. And then dissipate. So that's just going to disappear, so I'm not going to worry about that. This one's a little bit of a problem. Fine. Owie. You're dead. Oh, go get him, Molly. A sinister precipitate. And a binder clip. And drum roller skates. I like being able to float. Oh, nothing here? Lame. I'm just gonna go into everyone's rooms. Oh, stylish gel. 5 muscle I'm at. Probably 4, yep. Ah, darn. Thanks. Some weird hurdy-gurdy music. Hey, hurdy-gurdy's amazing. I'm just gonna take everyone's posters. Oh. Seems like these vampires probably aren't legitimate students. I gave it away. Wow, these guys are really strong. Holy crap! Please don't. Ow. Yeah, 2 out of 3. Holy crap. I didn't even get a chance. Goodness. I know he was in like 3C, but I'm gonna go towards all the rooms. What? Alright, some math major left his pet maths in here while he went on break. Nobody's fed them. Oh, yeah, because everyone's on break, that's right. I got +1 starting AP because I kept losing. So hey, bonus! Sweet. Mobius cookie. SIT barometer next. +3 magical weapon attacks? What do I have right now? Oh, I have that same thing. This one's cooler, though. Anything over here? No? Yeah, that adds up. Choice beans. Ghost bed. Stop being afraid of it. I did something to get spooky armor. Spooky armor by 3. I can make this work. And then if I take this potion, nice. I found the secret compartment. Tee hee hee. 6 moxie. Oh, I don't have 4. Plus 1 moxie. Plus 1. There is so much focus to try to get these. 6 moxie. Did I just need 6 or I need like 7? Disposable razor blade. Add plus 2 bleed to a weapon. That sounds pretty nice, not gonna lie. How can I get 6 muscle? Disposable fairy star wand. Whoa, look at all that does. Woohoo, baby. Okay, so let's go back to what I was using. Okay, cool. It plus 3 melee damage to a pair of pants. Actually sounds really good, but I'm not using a melee weapon. Constantly damage enemies. That would have been really good, actually. Oh well. Oh, I took it off. I'm stupid. I had something that gave me strength. Because I thought I did. There we go. When you apply bleeding, apply 2 extra. That would do a lot of damage with my upgraded sword. But universal healthcare is really nice. What about the fairy charm on? Because now I'm like all spooky, you know? Where was that other room I could do something? Old wedding ring. Ah, just sell it. Okie dokie. Look, this isn't going to turn out to be secretly be some extremely useful piece of equipment or anything. It's literally just a clot of slime and old hair in a filthy dorm room sink. Sweet. There's nothing in the Mayfair except the memory of beers long past. Sad day. Ah, fish people. 24. Reduce my mysticality by 3? That's rude. Who do I even go after? That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. He's dead, though. Bip. Delicious oyster. A food bar. Well, that's scary. So we're gonna finish walking through here, and then we'll... Some chemicals, almost all of it ruined. Gross, just gross. Look in the drawer. A jar of arsenic. 7 muscle? 7 mysticality? I can do these things. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see? Maybe I can't do it. I might have to come back to these ones. Yeah, I'll have to do those ones later, unfortunately. Ooh, Frosty Flakes. We are totally going to be back for this stuff, though, if I remember. I'd rather survive the last fight with you guys. How many floors does this place have? Cool rocks. Nope. Oh, a wallet. Ooh, sweet. Gerbil Jorbil Blurk. Probably needed that fuse. Nope. 5 floors? More than 5 floors? The desk has collapsed under the weight of academic pressure. So this would be a good place to farm if I wasn't so weak. I want to go to the top. How many floors are there? Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. So back to the chemical place. We'll end this episode here. Hey, you read the same thing. Let's open up that old wallet. What do you say? Sweet. We got some neat stuff from there. fourth symbol in there anywhere. Which is not good. Okay, we're going to leave this episode here. I want to keep playing, but we need to just end it. I will be back, obviously, for the next one. But until next time, guys, stay spooky. Toodles!